これから私が天に立つ。武力を知れ波動の救助。黒き次終わりだ。落ちてゆくがいい。惑い乱れて砕け散れ。ブリーチブレイブソウルズ。
Alright, what is going on, you guys? This is your brother Smasher, and welcome back to yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. And today, I figure I may as well make this video despite being late as hell. But, long story short, Guild Quest is just gonna be, revamped. And by that, I mean, they're just basically changing everything besides how you do Guild Quests. And by that, I mean, they're gonna be changing the rules, they're gonna be changing the schedule, and everything else, and there will be quite a good amount of quality of life updates that, you know, kind of needs to pretty much be talked about. I can see that a lot of people don't like any of these changes, which, in my opinion, some of the changes are good, but there are a couple things that I find to be very triggering that I figure I may as well talk about. So anyways, let's get into it. So the day it comes out, it's going to be on the 27th of February, basically before the end of the month gacha comes out, because we're in February, there's less days, and the last day for this year is going to be the 28th, so perfect freaking sense, am I right? But let's just go ahead and, you know, take a good long look at it, even though I know a lot of other people like Spiteful Hopes and Outer Nero already talked about it, but this is my opinion, so I'm gonna give you guys my opinion. So this is the very first good thing, the edit function improvements. You will be able to make a separate team for each difficulty level of guild quests. Also, teams that you've already used in a quest will be saved so that you can call on the same members for a quest with the same rules. This is something I absolutely love. As a GQ guy myself, this is very good because let's just say every time a new guild quest week comes out, you always have to reset and basically build up the same characters over and over and over again. And to that point, it was just very freaking tedious when it comes to even doing so. When compared to like processing common quests, chronicle quests, there's always that one button where it can call back my character that I used to clear that one specific quest. And it's good that we're finally getting this for guild quests, and I don't see any problems with it whatsoever, because at the end of the day, you're always going to be using the units that you have transcended. And if you just want to change the unit you want to use, just change the main unit, really. Like, at the end of the day, the support units are what's really going to be future-proofed for guild quests. But yeah, very good. I like it. Now this, I'm a bit mixed about it, but I'll get more into detail soon. Quest adjustments. We plan to add more quests where characters with Quincy Killer, Stern Ritter Killer, Squad Zero Killer, or Human Killer can play a more active role. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. Human Killer, I don't mind because it's very accessible. Like, just get 2 of the Senkaimon Tatsuki's 5-5. There you guys go. Easy, easy, easy clap because it's a flurry character, has freaking 40% bruiser boost, and it's just gonna be good to use. Like, at the end of the day, you have literally 2 free-to-play NAD units that you can use for Human Killer Week, so it's pretty good. But Squad Zero, who do we have? We've got Askin, which is a debuff character, Ugram, and Stark. No. Stern Ritter Killer, Yamamoto, Tsukishima. What the hell? Quincy Killer is a bit more stacked, but it's only got like 5 characters, and the best one being pretty much Ginjo and Sodeno Shirayuki. And then there's the Tech Raruka that is a great flurry character that has the same killerism. But other than that, look, I'm gonna talk more about this later on because there is something that I do want to point out. There's also gonna be some adjustments to the rewards, so that's, I can't really give out my opinion. We don't know what to expect, so for now, I'm just gonna keep my expectations low. If anything, I think they're just gonna add in Super Link Slot Potions, which, to that end, I take. I don't mind at all. Schedule adjustments. Now, this is the weird part because, okay, I don't mind guild quests being updated twice a week because at the end of the day, it's very reminiscent of the old GQ that we used to have where we needed to basically go from start to finish and finish the quest while having 999 combo. I actually like that, and to see this being back again, I personally like it. But the weird thing is, like, the first guild quest is basically going to be out for like 5 days, and then the second week is only like 2 days. Like, what? Why not make it where, you know, it starts on Monday, lasts until Thursday, and then you give a bit more room for the second, you know, guild quests? I don't know, man. It just doesn't make too much sense if you guys ask me. But that being said, this is good because at the end of the day, it just means that the final boss's attribute will pretty much change a bit faster, because normally to get that attribute changed, you know how long we had to wait for? We had to wait for a whole freaking 2 months and a week for that to happen. Whereas now it's gonna happen a bit more frequently for when that time does come and we finish the rotation. But that being said, okay, let's get into the bad. Let's get into the bad, because this is where I'm gonna be complaining. So Guild Quest 1, Soul Reaper Killer, melee attack resistance, no complaints there. No complaints there, because at the end of the day, nothing has been changed. It's just the order that's changed. Holo Killer, no complaints. Okay, now here is where I'm gonna start complaining. Captain Killer, ranged, and Espada Killer, melee. But that being said, the rules state that there are none, so technically speaking, you can still use melee and ranged characters, but here's the main problem. The main problem is that you are going to be missing out on damage if you, per se, I don't know, you do Captain Killer ranged, you're just gonna do no damage with your melee flurry characters. And the sad thing is, like, look, I'll just get into it. Like, Espada Killer, melee, Aranka Killer, there's nothing wrong with that, like, honestly. They even decided to divide no affiliation killers, so now there's literally a ranged and a melee variant. This is bad. This is actually bad. I don't know, but like, this is literally the only bad thing about this update that nobody freaking asked. I swear to God, nobody. Like, why is this a thing? Why is it even a thing? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand, because, like, look, let's just go ahead and take a look at all the other no affiliation killers that we have. So yeah, and also Captain and Espada. Like, hold on, who do we have? So let's start off with Captain. Okay, so the range characters, here is what we actually have right now. So Aizen, easily the best, but the other support units, oh my god, this is a garbage selection. Like, okay, sure, Shuhei, if he gets his resurrection, he can potentially pick up Flurry and be usable, but the rest of the selection is garbage as hell. None of the characters have boost. None of the characters have Flurry. You're not even gonna be using any of these old ass units from freaking, I wanna say, from 2018 and onwards. Like, bro, this is garbage. I swear to God, it's garbage. I don't even understand. And the melee part, like, at the very least, it's good on that note because it's a bit more stacked. The only issue is that with the melee week, you won't be able to use Aizen as well because his damage is just gonna be nerfed. Like, that's just how it is, even though melee has it a bit better because it has Daddy Ichigo, it has Kenpachi, it has Dordon. You can even use this Fierce Battle Renji right here, which is basically a god. And yeah, like, there are some good supports to be used, and you can use even Chad as a booster. Like, melee is fine. Espada week, on the other hand, I cannot really say the exact same thing whatsoever. Like, let's take a look at the melee characters first things first. Like, hold on. Oh wait, we are already on melee. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, obviously Rukia is going to be the best. Like, you're definitely going to be using her. If you don't have her, then obviously you can still use the likes of Baragan or Rengiku, which are still very good units to even use. Even though they have lower berserkers, they're still good. Like, no complaints there. The problem is here with the supports, because we only have Renji, Yoruichi, and Ichibei as the good ones, even though Ichibei, in my opinion, is pretty outdated now. He only has a 20% bruiser. You're just not going to be doing as much damage compared to Yoruichi or Renji, but Ichibei is a very viable option to use for Espada week if you do not have any of these other two characters, which I think you guys should have them by now if you've been playing this game long enough. The issue also lies with the only booster available for Espada week is Broken, and Broken, I'm sorry, but like, his nat string is stupidly slow. He doesn't have Enhancer despite being able to boost on the second strong attack, and he only has a 20% bruiser. The issue with this is that there's just so many units that we need now. There's just so many units that we need that it's just freaking retarded. And the range variant is not looking too good either. Like, bro, what is this? What is this? I'm sorry, but like, we don't have any other support characters. Like, okay, sure, we're gonna be getting soon Birdman. We're gonna be getting Abirama. So that's fine. But other than that, the only other support unit you can use is literally this True Shikai Ichigo, which will clearly screw your runs over just because of the Shave SA1 and basically that alone, and also only having 20% bruiser. The boost, you can use them now, but as a support, she's not really the best, and you're mainly going to be using her as a main. And obviously, the best ones to use as an actual main have to pretty much be between this Mayuri and Apache. Like, I'm sorry, but this is so bad of how they even divided it. Like, honestly. And even No Affiliation Week is not looking too good. Like, it really isn't looking too good. But main-wise, it's good on both sides for, you know, the melee and the ranged characters. Because for ranged, you can still use this Noel and Nini right here. They'll do the job just fine. And you can still use Masaki. But here's the issue. Where's the second Flurry character that we can use for No Affiliation Week? You guys see what I mean? Like, they just decided to divide the actual weeks for no apparent reason when we just don't have the resources to be able to do so. Heck, the same thing can be said about Melee. Like, hold on, let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Melee, again, has the units, but what we're lacking here is an actual good support unit that can boost. And the only other unit that can actually boost here is this 3rd anniversary Okiora, which as a support unit sucks, and you're gonna be mainly using him as a main unit unless you don't have anything else to run. And honestly speaking, this is just bad. This is just really bad because the only other Flurry characters we have are White Ichigo and Moe, which, by the way, both are very good, exceptional support units. The only issue is that none of them boost. I don't even know what the hell Caleb were thinking. Like, why divide Captain and Espada week? Keep it the same, bro. Keep it the same. Anyways, that's literally the only issue I had with this actual update. But now, let's talk about the new quest. The new quest that is actually going to be involving all of the other bad killers that we have in the game, such as Quincy, Sternritter, Human, and Squad Zero. The crazy thing is that they decided to slap all those bad killers onto this one quest. And the crazy thing is, the enemies here on that quest are just Quincy's and Soul Reapers. And the bosses will pretty much also have Sternritters, Squad Zero, and Human. Now, this one has me a bit confused, and this can be good or bad, but I can't really give out my proper conclusion until this guild quest comes out. Like, my question is this. If I use a Quincy killer, right? And I use it on, per se, you know, a boss that just happens to, I don't know, not be a Quincy. Like, it can be a Squad Zero character, it can be a Human. Will I still get the same amount of damage as I would? And just, it's literally all about just having the Quincy killers, the Sternritter killers, the Squad Zero killers, and the Human killers? Because if that's the case, then I don't see it being a bad thing. I don't see it being a bad thing because it just means that you can use multiple characters and still be able to clear the quest. Like, this guild quest, like, just use the 2 Senkaman Tatskis and you can basically use anyone you want, actually. Or heck, you can even choose to go for like 1 Senkaman Tatsuki, use the Hard Star, and then as a Quincy killer, you can still use the likes of Speed Ginjo and get a very good clear time. So like that's the one thing I really need to see, because like there's just so much that we don't know that I wish that Caleb were a bit more clear on this. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, it's clear that for like No Affiliation, Espada, and Captain, and even this new one, there's not gonna be any restrictions. And this guild quest alone is literally the only one where you're gonna have the same amount of damage as you would do with a melee and range character. So like nothing is basically gonna be nerfed. You just need to bring these characters that have these specific killers right here. So like, there's just so much we don't know about, man. There's just so much we don't know about. And to be honest, I like the rest of the changes. I think everything about this is good. The bad thing is the fact that they separated Captain, Espada, and No Affiliation. So, but this is stupid too, because we literally just got the last missing piece that we needed, and it was the fact that we needed a proper Nad Flurry character that can boost for ranged or Ronker, and then we just needed that for, like, per se, a Spada week, and then it would have been done. But no, now we need a bit more stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be taking guild quests seriously anymore. Like, honestly speaking, especially Captain, Espada, and no affiliation. Like, screw those days. I had 2 guild quests. Like, the rest I'm fine. Anyways, yo, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. My opinion is mixed, as I pretty much talked about in the video, but again, share your opinions in the comment section down below. So yeah, I'm all for the other changes. I just don't like what they did for the quests implementations, but that's just about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have actually enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. And yeah, this has been your boy the Dash Smasher, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't know what kind of video I'll be making though, so like, yeah, I'm just a bit busy IRL, so yeah, take it easy, y'all. Peace out.